Alright, it's Antline Alpha, and this is a little update video because I haven't uploaded in a while. So, the first thing that I wanted to explain is basically why I haven't been uploaded, why I haven't done videos recently, and that's because it's not because I've been busy, as I really haven't. I've had school, I've had a job, but I've still had free time. I wouldn't have been making videos as frequently as I used to, but I've had plenty of time to make more videos. It's just the first thing that kind of turned me off from making more videos is like right after I uploaded the Zelda stream, it got matched with third-party content, and some of the content it matched was from Nintendo, which is fine, but some of it was from just a random YouTuber that I checked their channel, and the one of the recent things they had uploaded was footage from Ocarina of Time, like part one, and so it was like the beginning of the game, and it looked. I mean, it was the same game, obviously, that I streamed, but the frame rate was a little different, and the dimensions were different. So it's just really, like, it didn't affect my channel because it didn't give me a strike. It just, took away the ad revenue, which isn't an issue for me really. So it wasn't the fact that it took something from me that bothered me. It was just really dumb, and it just really pissed me off because of how YouTube's been updating, and this was like a beginning of a long string of really stupid updates that YouTube had done. Like one of them was it would leave the drop bar, I don't know, whatever you'd call it, the bottom of a video where with like the pause button and the time slot. If you went to full screen, that would still be there, and it was distracting. It sounds like it's nitpicking, but anyone that watches full screen videos will tell you that that's really annoying. And so there's a few other things YouTube did that were just dumb. They've always had really stupid updates. They fix stuff, and they don't fix the broken stuff. They just do dumb decisions and make things worse. So I kind of didn't want to have anything to do with YouTube for a while. There was a point where I just didn't want to watch videos, but I've been watching videos recently, and I kind of wanted to make more updates because I mean I do this for fun, but there's points where it's just doesn't feel fulfilling at all. It feels kind of I don't know, just too the whole idea of let's plays just feels too simple sometimes for me to feel satisfied, feel like I should invest time in it. Just because you basically get your setup, you record, you commentate, and then upload. Some people add effects to that. I don't really care about adding any visual effects to the experience because that just seems like a waste of time to me, and I've never enjoyed that in other people's Let's Plays. But so during the time when I was taking a break, I kind of wanted to do things that required more effort because I got a lot of positive responses from the other videos I did that did involve more effort, like the video game logic explained video that I did, and the two top 10 videos I did. And every time I've done one of those, I've like thought that I would want to make that a thing, like keep that going and make that like an infrequent side project that I do every now and then. But every time I do, I feel that way after a while. It's like I stop being like interested in doing that, even if people liked it, because I can't think of ideas in the long run that will last that long. Like I try to think of several ideas at once so I can like be sure that I could like continue doing this, but I just haven't been able to do that. And I could do that with top 10s. I'd still like to make more top 10s. I just haven't wanted to do YouTube videos recently, and I haven't want to risk getting more strikes on my channel by using footage or music, because I got copyrighted for music on the Ocarina of Time stream, which is really dumb because I've done other Ocarina of Time videos. But anyway, during the time off, also just the past like 2 or 3 weeks of December, I put in about 40 hours of the Super Mario Groin Pain hack I've been working on since sophomore year of high school, and I'm sophomore in college now, so it's like 4 years. But anyway, that's like 40 more hours just this past month that I had done in any of the previous like 7 or 8 months. So that's, I was getting in a good groove of it when I like wasn't working late. I would, put on a podcast or some background thing that I didn't need to watch, I could just listen to, and I just work for an hour to 2 hours a day when I had the evening off. When I had the evening off. And, I was enjoying it again. I was feeling the creative spark, as it may be, and just, putting more time into the remaining side levels I have to do. And then something really inconvenient happened where I was in the middle of making a level, and I wanted to test some of the placement of the objects I need. And sorry if this goes over people's head who have never dealt with ROM hacking of any kind, but basically the actual physical geometry of the map that you import, and that's like one program that you use to do that. And then there's the like using the things that are in Mario, like in the game, like the enemies and objects, the things you interact with that aren't just the stuff you walk on. That requires another program. And for whatever reason, when I imported the map, there's like an option to import to. There's like three different categories you can have for what type of objects can be in that level, because you can't have like absolutely every object at once. I don't know why, but so there's like three different categories, and there's like a list that you can choose from. And so I chose my list, and I knew what objects were in them. I chose the three, and for whatever reason, the program where you like place the objects, it didn't include some of the objects that were in one of the lists I had. So I had to. There's like a way of manually doing it where you just like you select the model and you select the behavior it would normally do. And at first it was working, and like it used the object I needed, but after a while, one time when I wanted to play the game, it would crash. And so I like changed the objects to something else, and I changed them back to the object, and it worked again. And I did editing over a few days, and eventually when I tried to play test it, it would crash again. And then I tried to do the solution I did the first time, and it didn't work. I tried like reusing an old copy of the ROM and re-import the level and try it from like scratch again, that level, and it didn't work. It would freeze. So I don't know, it's like really frustrating, and it's hard to I don't want to move on with the project until I know like what the deal is. Because the thing about making ROM hacks is that they're like not meant to happen. Like they do happen, and a lot of them work just fine. But like when Nintendo makes a game, or like whatever company that makes a game that is able to be ROM hacked makes a game, they don't think let's code this in a way that would make it easy for people to hack later on, because that would be dumb. But no, so there's like bound to be like weird issues that seemingly have like no reason to exist, and there's just some random problems that get encountered every once in a while. So it makes it really, really frustrating to work with this, because it's not like you're in a programming company and you like decide like how the program works. And I don't really know what I'm saying, but I wanted that to be like something that I worked on regularly this year so I could get it done this year, but it's really frustrating. I'll have to ask around Super Mario World Central in the Mario 64 forums, see what the heck's going on with this. This is really frustrating, so I was really getting passionate about this again, and I know people have wanted this to be done for a while, and I'm sorry that I've been putting it off, but I don't know what to do about this until someone can tell me what the problem if there's an easy fix or not, or I'll have to improvise something. But now that this has happened, this has kind of given me like a reason to do other things that I'd want to do for my channel, because like I don't want to stop doing Let's Plays, but I kind of want to like do something that gives people a reason to watch my channel, because nobody's really said why they would prefer me over another Let's Player, but I can't identify just looking at my own videos, like what separates me from the herd, why I'd be worth watching. So I want to like do other series that are unique and not just playing over a game. I want to like do some. I want to still want to do like the. I basically want to create something like the video game logic explained, but something that I know I can continue and know that I could like update frequently, or maybe not so frequently, but more frequently than I've been uploading recently. And people would want to see that. It'd be something that would catch people's attention. So I want to just like make a name for myself. And I don't want my channel to be just another Let's Play channel. Like I'd still like to do it. It's just I don't want that to be like what this channel is anymore, because that's like all I've been doing. I used to do other weird things, but yeah. I also want to do I want to get into animation, and I found a program called Synfig Studio, which and I looked at that like 2 years ago, and I wanted to start getting into it then. I looked up like tutorial videos that someone made for that specific program, and the reason I didn't like get involved with that immediately is because I kept telling myself I'm already involved with like big Mario ROM hack projects, so I want to get that done, but like that hack project just doesn't want to get done. Like I want to do it, but it keeps like throwing me errors that are just really, really stupid. So, until that ROM hack error gets solved, I'm gonna see what I can do about other projects, try to get that going, see if I can see how complicated that animation program is, and try to get something entertaining out sometime. And yeah, if I think of something else I need to tack onto this, I'll do that after stop this recording. But yeah, that's about what's been going on. So thanks for listening, thanks for the support as always, and bing bang goodbye.